The Redhawks get set for the Huskies and 7th-ranked 220-pounder Chris Zhang, North without 5 starters for the meet. We start at 170. Husky Steve Schmaltz uses a double leg on Robbie Martins to get him on his back. The pin comes moments later, just before the first period ends. Then at 182, North's Cody Pullett down a point to Kyle Hildebrand in the second period, but the reversal and then the pin at 350 changes that. North up 15-zip. Now we get to the Husky Zhang at 220. His opponent is Christian Nussbaum, tied at 2 in the third period. Zhang working hard with 15 seconds left. Nussbaum tries to hold off the outside single, but he can't. Zhang gets the 2 points for the 4-2 decision. But the Redhawks get on a hot streak. It starts with the heavyweights. Hayden Saldivar reverses into a half Nelson, then a pin on Alan Donis. Then after another central pin at 106, they keep coming. First at Shuji Mizuguchi. He uses the armbar to get the pin at 113 versus Patrick Burkhart. Derek Wilkie keeps the NC momentum rolling into 120. He grabs an early takedown and then a pin at 103 into his match, part of a 5-match Central streak to put the Hawks up by 7. Once we get to the 138 match between Central's Ben Williamson and North's Jake Tratner, the Hawks are only up by 5, but Williamson gives them some breathing room with a pin 15 seconds in, putting the match out of reach. Rick Marciniak slams the door shut for Central at 152. Husky Phil Camelli fights tough, but he's pinned at 517.
I get so into the duels, so when the crowd's going crazy and I see one of our guys get a big win, it really gets me going and gets me fired up for my match. So the momentum's huge in a duel.
So we started out the duel meet being the aggressive ones, and somewhere in that mid-range, right about that 6th or 7th match, Central became aggressive. And as they became aggressive, they started scoring points, and they're good riders, they're good on top. So it gives us some things we need to change. We're coming off of some nice wins. Tough losses to Lions and Sandburg, where we saw some things we need to work on. We saw more of those same things tonight. So I give all the credit to Central. Their coaches had them ready. The kids were tough on top. They're just the kind of wrestling we like to see. Try to get the kids to just wrestle without worrying about the score, and hopefully that translates into the next few weeks as we head into our winter tournaments. We've got Lake Park tournament in a week, and then DeKalb 2 weeks after that, first of the year. So we've got a lot. This team's got a lot of potential left in it.
They're great wrestlers, that's for sure. They definitely have the talent and everything. Some of it just doesn't translate to the mat, but when it does, like tonight, they fired up and they were into it. And if that happened every single meet, they would have no losses. There's no one that would beat them if they wrestle like that. I knew I had to go out there and come out big for the team. You know, it was a close duel, score was tight. I knew that the guys after me could pick it up just like me, so as long as I won my match, they were going to do the same.